Hello, students. I'm back here with yet another exciting fairy tale, The Happy Prince. But before we begin, I have a question for you all. Have you heard this proverb earlier? Don't judge a book by its cover. This saying, don't judge a book by its cover, is a metaphorical phrase that means one shouldn't prejudge the worth or value of something by its outward appearance alone. That we say, no, for example, that man may look very small and insignificant, but don't judge a book by its cover. He is very powerful in his circle. So we must have come across that we would have judged someone on his appearance and later on discovered that looks are deceptive. I'm sure you all must have come across this. So, this story, The Happy Prince, which we all are going to enjoy, is a true example of this. The Happy Prince. You can understand by the title, a prince who is always happy. The Happy Prince is written by Oscar Wilde. All of you must have heard this name earlier also. A gifted poet and known for his work, especially his work in when he has had written the stories for children like the Happy Prince or this Selfish Giant. And you will also happen to read Selfish Giant in your future classes. Now look at this beautiful quote by Oscar Wilde. No great artist ever sees things as they really are. If he did, he would cease to be an artist. So that's the work of the artist, to see what normal people do not see. The Happy Prince is a fairy tale. Why? Because it has got imaginary characters, it's far from reality, and has a happy ending and carries a message. The major characters in this story, The Happy Prince, is the prince or the happy prince and the swallow. It has a fairy tale mode of expression. You can say fantasy. This story, The Happy Prince, it was employed to bring to light the problems of the Victorian age, poverty, hypocrisy, and exploitation that plagued the cities of that era. So the main theme is, but more marvelous than anything, is the suffering of men and women. That is, the author would love to show us the suffering humanity so that we could understand and resolve their issues. Oscar Wilde, he makes us aware of these problems in a fantastic way because the story was written to mirror modern life in a form remote from reality. The other characters, to name a few, seamstress, little boy, beautiful angel, little March, playwright, are there. The story In the story The Happy Prince, the gilded statue of the Happy Prince stands on a pedestal overlooking a town, covered in gold leaf with sapphires for eyes and a ruby on his sword hilt. The statue receives admiration from all passers by, including town councillors who want to foster a reputation for artistic tastes. So, this establishes both the prominence of the Happy Prince in the city and the admiration he receives. However, that reputation stems from superficial places. First of all, the statue is gilded, meaning that gold leaf has been added only to the surface. Secondly, the counselors care too much about their reputations, revealing their hypocrisy. This beginning sets up the central themes of greed and superficiality of beauty, which the later plot will elaborate. So, we will discover all these things and enjoy the story The Happy Prince. Till then, bye, all of you.